Head says job. But my spirit keeps pulling toward the assignment. Lord, why do you always test me in the places I think I've already surrendered?
Let me guess, coffee can't fix what's stressing you.
Nope. Not unless it comes with divine revelation.
Should I get your anointing oil or your to-do list?
I got 2 offers. One is the dream job. It's everything I've worked for. International, high profile, great pay. The other. It's quieter. But it aligns with what I've been praying for. Kingdom media. Less money. Less spotlight. More peace.
Ah, dream job, or dream assignment.
The world says take the international gig. It's everything on paper. But when I read the assignment role, something in me stood still. Like I could breathe. Let me ask you something, daughter. Which one will pay you in peace when your heart is tired? Which one will deposit eternal fruit when applause is gone? The assignment. Sometimes, God doesn't lead us to the stage. He leads us to the seed. One looks like glory. The other grows glory. John 4:34 My food, said Jesus, is to do the will of him who sent me, and to finish his work. This is not about status. It's about stewardship. God, help me not choose what feeds my ego. Help me choose what feeds eternity. I've made my decision. I'm turning down the international offer.
Betty, wow.
You chose the field over the fame. Heaven saw it. I may not have the biggest paycheck, but I have peace. And in this season, that's my confirmation.
We're excited to have you, Betty. We don't have fancy lights, but we believe in making content that reaches hearts. If you're here, you're called.
Thank you. I'm honored to be part of this. This might not look impressive, but it feels like obedience.
Remember Tina, she just posted about starting her new role at that consulting firm in Switzerland.
Of course she did. First class flight. Luxury apartment. High-rise office with mountain views.
Does it make you second guess?
Not completely. But yeah. Part of me wonders if I said no to my glow-up. Lord. Did I over-spiritualize this? What if I was wrong? The right path doesn't always shine, it often starts with surrender. Oh. That's the I'm scrolling through everyone else's success face. I thought peace would be enough. But now that I see others thriving, I'm back to wondering if I missed something. Let me ask you this. Did Jesus choose the path that impressed the crowd, or the one that impacted the cross? The cross. Then stop expecting every yes from God to come with applause. Some come with roots. And roots grow quietly. Until one day, they bear fruit no one saw coming. Lord, help me stay faithful when it feels like I'm being overlooked. Remind me that I didn't choose the shiny thing, I chose the sacred thing. Let that be enough for me. Let you be enough for me. Obedience doesn't always feel glamorous, but it grows something God can trust.
Betty, did you see this? Your video from the Media Hub just dropped an hour ago. It already has over 500 views, and people are actually commenting.
What? Already?
This devotional came at the exact moment I was about to quit. Thank you for showing up when I needed it most.
When I needed it most. Wow.
You may not have a passport stamp yet, but you're already reaching hearts across borders.
Hi Betty. I was part of the international team that reviewed your original job application. I just saw your new devotional. I now see why you weren't meant to join us. You were meant to lead a different mission. Keep going. So. Even they see it. Mom. I think I finally get it. I thought I was turning down a big opportunity. But really I was turning toward God's heartbeat. Yes. And you did it without needing a spotlight. That's the kind of obedience that shakes hell and pleases heaven. It's not loud. But it's lasting. Father, thank you for teaching me that fruitfulness isn't measured in fame, but in faithfulness. Thank you for choosing me for the quiet path. The one that grows deeper roots. Help me stay anchored in your assignment, even when the job looks more attractive. I trust you with my yes. And my wait. Dear Betty, we've seen your work through the media devotional series. We'd love to invite you as a guest content creator on Faithscope, a platform with over 2 million viewers. Let us know if you're available next month.
That sounded like a, God just shocked me, gasp. What happened?
I just got invited to create a feature for Faithscope. The Faithscope.
Wait, what? You were literally just journaling about choosing the quiet path.
I know. And now this loud door just flung open. This is massive, Mom. It's the kind of platform people dream of. But I'm not sure if it's for me, or just flattering to my flesh. The question isn't, is it good? The question is it God? Not every spotlight is assigned by heaven. So how do I know? Check the posture it pulls out of you. Do you feel peace? Or pressure to perform? Lord, is this a reward? Or a redirection? I don't want to lose my center chasing exposure. Corinthians 3:13. Each one's work will become manifest. And the fire will test what sort of work each one has done. I don't want to build smoke and mirrors. I want to build something that lasts. I've decided. I'm going to accept the invitation, but with clear boundaries. I'll only do it if they allow me to speak authentically, not just blend in with trends.
That's bold. What if they say no?
Then it wasn't my door. I won't dress up disobedience and success. Now that is maturity. Saying yes to God means you're free to say no to everything else. Even if it sparkles. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm honored. If the content allows for transparency and Christ-centered messaging, I'd be thrilled to participate. If not, I completely understand. I've chosen to build my voice on obedience, not optics. Your will. Not mine. Betty, thank you for your refreshing honesty. We've been looking for someone exactly like you. Someone who leads with conviction and doesn't just echo noise. You'll have full creative freedom. Let's talk format.
Morning. Why do you look like you just saw the resurrection?
Because I think I just did. Look at that. You didn't compromise, and God didn't penalize you. He promoted you. This whole time I thought I had to shrink my message to fit the mold. But God made room for the real me. Daughter, when you protect your altar, heaven protects your voice. So, this is what favor feels like. Not forced. Just flowing. Sometimes the doors that scare you the most are the ones that stretch you into purpose. I was afraid to say yes. Then afraid to say no, but the truth is God doesn't lead with fear. He leads with peace. I chose the assignment. And God gave me the influence anyway.
You're trending on Faithscope's community page. One guy even said, "Thank you for showing us that staying true doesn't mean staying small."
It's humbling. I didn't ask for this. I almost walked away from it because it didn't look like success.
And now you're redefining what success actually means.
This is the fruit of choosing your assignment over ambition. You didn't take the bigger check. You took the higher calling. And now I see. Sometimes the dream job is just the decoy. The real dream is to be where God's voice is clearest. Even if it's quiet.
I think I'm next, honestly. Watching you obey stirred something in me too.
Ms. Betty, welcome. Everyone's excited for this taping. Your devotional last week really stirred our team. Thank you. I still can't believe I'm here. I thought I'd be in a hidden corner forever. Sometimes God hides you just long enough to grow your roots deep. So when you show up, you're unshakable. Hi Betty. I'm the floor manager. I just had to meet you before we go live. I listened to your last devotional at 2 a.m., crying in my kitchen. Oh wow. I didn't expect. You said, obedience in quiet places makes noise in heaven. I was about to resign from this job. Thought I was invisible. But your words reminded me that purpose is often planted, not platformed. I almost chose a louder path. But God whispered. And I'm learning that when you listen to the whisper, you often end up in rooms you didn't even apply for. Today, I'm not just showing up. I'm showing what obedience looks like when it says yes to small beginnings.
You didn't just film an episode, you released something. The peace in that room, we haven't felt that in a long time.
It wasn't me. It was the peace I followed that showed up with me. Luke 16:10 Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Lord, thank you for not giving me what I wanted. Thank you for giving me what I was made for. I chose the quiet field. And you still sent the fruit.